How's it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video, the first video of 2026, and what a way to start this video by looking at the new project car for 2026. And I just gotta say, I think you guys are really gonna like this one. Check it out. This right here is a 1995 Nissan 240SX, and oh my god, I've already fallen in love with this car. But before we get into talking about the car, I need to make this very clear. I did not buy this car. This is Mammy's car. She bought this car with her own money. I know when she had the 2025 Mustang GT, a lot of people thought that I bought that car. I did not buy that car. It's actually kind of funny because people always ask her, did Drew buy you that car? I don't got it like that. She had been wanting a fun cruising car for quite some time, and she's always been a fan of JDM cars, and this one kind of just fell into our laps. It was a friend of a friend, and it is really clean at a first glance. And I say that not to be rude to the car, because I do like this car a lot. I've already fallen in love with it. I know it's not my car, but I've already fallen in love with it, and we're gonna do a lot of cool things to this car. But oh my god, it's just it goes to show, stuff can look so good in video and in photos, and when you actually just get under the car or just start looking at the car in person, it tells a different story. Now, like I said, we got this car from a friend of a friend, and I'm not gonna go ahead and badmouth anything, but there was a lot of stuff wrong with the car. I've already gone through and fixed a lot of things just to make it drive better, but there's still so much more to do for this car, which is why on her channel, we're gonna be doing like a full series of a mini restoration on this thing. And then on my channel, we'll be doing like more of the upgrading and taking it out to events type stuff. So before we take the car for a drive, if you guys wanna see the full restoration, Mammy's gonna start uploading YouTube videos again. At least that is the current plan. I don't think anything has changed. So if you guys wanna see the full transformation of this car, going through all of the little nooks and crannies and going through everything that was wrong, we're going to be doing that on her channel. So I will link it down below. Make sure to subscribe. But yeah, let's go drive it first, give you guys a nice little POV driving experience of this thing. It sounds amazing. It is an SR20 DET blacktop, so it's got the turbo. It sounds great. And then we'll come back and we'll talk about the car a little bit more. We are running out of daylight here, and I hope it doesn't start raining. I'll make a U-turn right here so we can get some more turbo noises. Now again, I'm not going full throttle. I just want to baby the car until I have gone through it completely. I think that's a smart thing to do with any car you buy. So just being, you know, straight up, that's like partial throttle right there. I'm just making turbo noises. I know it doesn't look all that fast. I'm really not even speeding. Now, besides that though, I mean, it's a good driver. I mean, it needs an alignment. The guy said he did an alignment and a corner balance. I call bullshit on that, because I mean, dude, this thing pulls to the right like no other. Corner balance, again, bullshit. I mean, maybe it was, but I think those are just buzzwords that the seller said. I could be wrong. If he did a corner balance, I mean, good on him, I guess, but I'm not feeling it. Let's just say that. Now, as for why the car keeps seeming like it wants to shut off when I let off the clutch, well, that's because the blow-off valve is venting to atmosphere. Oh god, that clutch is so annoying. The blow-off valve is venting to atmosphere, which is incorrect on this current setup. So I have to do one of two things. Recirculate the blow-off valve, so that way it goes straight into the, you know, charge pipe or something, or the intake tube, or I have to go with an aftermarket standalone and get off of a mass airflow sensor. This car has a mass airflow, and essentially the blow-off valve is after the mass airflow, so we're sending unmetered air out of the pipe, and it's causing just that issue. Not the end of the world. Car rarely actually shuts off, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely an issue that needs to be resolved eventually. Now, if this were my car, let me tell you about the things that I would want to do to it. First things first, I would want to put this thing on a standalone ECU, so that way we can really dial in everything and make sure and meter everything, that everything's running well. I have an ECU that I could give her, but again, I don't know if that's her plan. So I do have my old AEM Infinity from my Supra that survived the fire. I don't think I'm going to use it in the Supra, so I could give it to her. But I have to ask her and see if that's what she wants to do. Also, I would want to do a whole new fuel system on this thing. Maybe go with fuel injector clinic injectors, put a new clutch in it, just really dial it in and make it drive how it should, because I feel like there's lost power somewhere, whether it's blowing out of a leaky charge pipe, or it's blowing out of something, or the turbo needs to be replaced or rebuilt. I feel like we're missing power somewhere, because it does just seem really slow. Now, maybe I'm blind by horsepower, maybe because I have a 1200 horsepower Mustang, a 700 horsepower ZR1, and I, you know, in the process of rebuilding my 900 horsepower Supra. Maybe I'm just blinded by what 200 horsepower feels like. I mean, you know what? It might actually have the beans. It has an open diff, and I heard it like, you know, start to spin when I got on it in first right there. Just at the very tip of like, you know, 5,000 RPM, it started to burn through it. So maybe just maybe it has full power and we're just having an open diff and it's just blowing the tires right off. I mean, it could be that. It really could be. There was a cop right there. I'm just acting innocent because this car is not registered with current tags. But dude, as a cruising car, as just like a show car or a car, like pull up to a car meet car, this thing is gonna do everything she wants. I mean, it sounds cool. It is really fun to drive for what it is. You throw an LSD in this car, aftermarket ECU, the whole fuel system, just again, make sure you can monitor everything and you put it at a safe horsepower number. It doesn't even have to be fast, just something safe that you can rev out. Oh, this thing is gonna be so much fun. So much fun. We'll make a couple more turbo noises and then we'll head back to the house and I'll give you guys an overview on the whole car. Oh my God, it sounds so cool. I wish my Mustang sounded like that. Like, I like how my Mustang sounds. But that's, oh, it's just so clean and so just like crisp of a sound. So nice. I do like that. Now I did mention the suspension, I think, already, but yeah, she does want to go through the suspension and unfuck it, in the sense of, it seems like it's dialed in for like a stancy car, where there's very little travel, very little play. It's pretty rough. Again, not the worst thing ever. It's not her daily driver. She's at work right now. But it's something that just definitely needs to be gone through. Oh, yeah. Something that what she wants to go through, probably change the wheel and tire setup a little bit so that way she can have not a super stretched tire on this thing, put maybe more of like a track stance on this thing, and, you know, I guess go from there. So I don't want to say that these wheels are for sale because I don't know if they are. She might keep them, but hypothetically these work wheels are for sale. I'm sure if somebody made her a fair offer on them that she would take them. They are nice wheels, but she's not a huge fan of them. Just sounds so cool. Now, once we get this thing completely dialed in and very confident inspiring, we'll take it to the canyons and like actually drive it how it should be driven. But that's gonna be in at least a couple weeks, maybe a month, because I really want to make sure that this thing is healthy before we do anything stupid. It's just not worth it. It's not worth blowing up the motor. It's not worth destroying the transmission or something. It's just not worth it. So we'll head back to the house and I guess we'll talk about all of the things wrong with this car. I'll see you guys there. All right, we are back. Let me go ahead and pop the hood and use this broomstick for a prop rod because it doesn't have one at the moment. All right, so here's how it looks under the hood. And I mean, it's pretty much a stock SR20. I mean, we have an aftermarket turbo header. We have an aftermarket intake manifold. I'm not sure if this charge piping is stock or not. I think it's a whole front mount system that's aftermarket, so that's all different. I'm not very familiar with the SR20, so if I sound unsure with what I'm talking about, it's because I am not a car encyclopedia that knows everything about every car. You know, I'm learning this platform for the first time, and this is like the third day of having it in my possession, so just be kind if I sound stupid. Anyways, some things I've already fixed. The catch can situation was completely fucked. I mean, it was routed completely wrong. It was in a horrible spot. It was tucked over here, pressing up on this. It was cooked. Fixed that, routed it properly. That's good. This charge pipe had a crack at the very base of it. I don't know if you can see that orange stuff. That's gasket maker. Yeah, I don't have a welding machine on hand. I just put gasket maker in it because that is after the mass airflow. And if there's air getting in there, which 100% there was, it's gonna make the car run weird. And 100% it did. The car felt extremely slow, and it even had like a slight misfire sometimes under boost because it was allowing in unmetered air. That's going to be fixed permanently down the line. I'll probably redo the whole pipe. But if we go with an aftermarket standalone, then we don't need the mass airflow, in which case that all doesn't really matter, and we can just do a whole different intake design. So that's why we're just waiting to see kind of what we're going to do, or what she's going to do with this thing. I checked the spark plugs. They're all good. They're all fresh, as the seller said. Checked all the fuses. Once again, all good, fresh, just like the seller said. The car has one low beam and two high beams. I don't know how or why, but I got to go through that and figure that out. This one's missing a high beam or something completely. I'm not sure actually, because I think this is a low beam and this is a high beam, or vice versa. I don't know. Again, I'm not familiar with these headlights or anything. I got to go through it and figure that out. A lot of the couplers on this car are damaged. They have slight tears. Now, they're not poked through all the way, but she's going to replace all of the couplers on this thing because that all just needs to be gone through. It honestly just needs a lot of little TLC, just a lot of love in order to make it kind of what it should be. But there are some good parts under here too. I mean, this is a Koyo Rad. That's a good radiator. That's a Greddy catch can. That's a good catch can. I believe this, that's really hot. I'll have to look up what the header is, but I believe the turbo manifold is a good turbo manifold, and it's got like a 3-inch Greddy downpipe. Like, there's some good stuff under here. I think this is a fake Greddy intake manifold, but still some decent stuff underneath the hood. So although it sounds like I'm just trashing this car, I'm just being honest with all the little flaws on it because, well, I mean, it's going to be a rebuild. It has Cusco coilovers, and then it's got aftermarket Nissan big brakes. I think these are, from the 300ZX, I think. And then again, the work-equipped wheels, good. Nice tires on it. They're not all fucked. They're not even dated. They're good tires. A little stretched, but they're good. The paint job is pretty decent for what it is for a respray. So again, I don't want you guys to think that I'm being super negative about this car and down trash talking it. I guarantee the stuff that Mammy has said about this car already is far worse than what I've said about the car. Like, I like this car, and I like projects, and I like, you know, challenges. And so far, I've enjoyed going through it and fixing all of these little odds and ends. So yeah, although it sounds like, again, I'm being negative, I'm not. It's a project car. I understand that. I'm being transparent. There's a difference between transparency and negativity. I think she bought a really cool car. A lot of people already think she bought a really cool car. I think she got it for a good price too. And I think once it's done, she's gonna have the car that she's always wanted to have. A really fun, clean, daily drivable JDM car. And ultimately, that's what this is all about. Just kind of making her happy. It's not my car. I'm not gonna gain anything out of this when it turns into a better car except having a happier girlfriend. So that's why I'm doing this. But goddamn, it just looks so good. It's such a good looking car. I'm so jealous of her though. I wish it was my car. I'm so jealous of her. It looks so good, dude. Like, it looks, oh God, I wish she was here because I wish she was hearing all these compliments. It's such a cool car. Some things on her to-do list. I know she wants to tint it like ASAP. She hates having fishbowl glass. I haven't unlocked that door yet. I think she wants new seats because the factory seats are, well, for lack of a better term, kind of shit. I know she wants to put a radio back in it. She wants to do all of the nice, you know, modern comfort things that you would expect in a normal modern car. She wants a backup cam too, which I think is a sin on a 90s car. If you need a backup cam, you just don't know how to drive. And I could safely say she doesn't know how to drive. So anyways, yeah, I mean, we'll probably add one to this thing. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I've kind of covered everything that I think I needed to cover. It's a cool car. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I think I've kind of covered everything that I wanted to cover with this video. I wanted to introduce you guys to the car. I wanted you guys to hear about its plans. And I want you guys to tell me, what are some things that we need to do ASAP to this car? Are you guys fucking with the wheels? Do you guys not like the wheels? They've grown on me a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of white wheels, but I mean, they're work equipped wheels. I mean, they're nice wheels. She wants to just strip them and make the centers like polished or silver, and I think that would look a lot nicer. That's easier said than done. But yeah, comment your thoughts. What are some things that she should do ASAP to this car? And don't say sell it. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys are excited for this new build. I know I am. I'm hyped for her. It's a really cool car. Can't wait to see what she does with it. Let me know if you guys like it down below. Comment, subscribe. Make sure to follow her Instagram and follow her YouTube, where she will be posting this car like crazy. Anyways, subscribe, and until next video, Happy New Year. Deuces.